Good day. So this report is for the birth numbers of 4711. So 11 means double creativity and confidence. 7 is trust and openness. And 4 is stability and process. So those that are 4711s are here to combine creativity and trust, learning to trust the creative spirit within them and channel their energy to help build a more stable, peaceful world. Their world may expand to the larger community or may, with equal significance, limit itself to a smaller circle of family, friends, or associates. In this number, we do not add together the final 2 digits of the 4-digit birth number. However, if we did add them together, the 1 and the 1, we would end up with 47/12/2, adding the potential influence of cooperative energy 2 for 4711s, along with a double creativity of 11. Since our life purpose is an uphill climb, 4711s face a number of issues and tests related to the chronology of their birth number. First, they need to explore and come to trust their own process of growth over time. Second, they need to overcome a fear or expectation of mistrust or betrayal, most often generated by family problems in childhood. Third, they need to overcome a profound insecurity that may interfere with their open-hearted connections with others. The central archetype of 4711s deals with harmony, rhythm, wholeness, and refinement. Trust is a central issue for 4711s, and the pure life energy they experience is softened by their mature yet strengthened and supported for energy. We can all appreciate beauty, but to create beauty and share it with others requires a period of practice and preparation. Following a step-by-step process is essential for 4711s. Like those with other birth numbers, most 4711s experience difficult or negative aspects of their numbers, as well as more positive fulfillment in their life purpose. The law of process helps 4711s counteract with tendency toward childlike naivety and impatience. And the law of faith serves as an antidote to an inherent sensitivity to betrayal and issues with self-trust. These are important laws for 4711s to sometimes experience bouts of insecurity aggravated by lack of self-trust. Sadly and ironically, these refined yet strong individuals often feel like failures before they've even began. Once 4711s have had a chance to tackle the issue of process, trust, and insecurity, they come to their own confidence, beauty, and spirit. As 4711s open to inspiration, they sense spirit wherever they are, everywhere and in everyone. Once they trust the spirit in themselves, they bring light, energy, and magic into our world. By blending the razor-sharp minds of 7s with the analytical capabilities and strength of 4s, then amplifying the volume with 2 doses of creativity, 4711s embody a rare kind of potential that has rarely appeared on the planet before. They come at this time when their refinement and energy is most needed, not just to help save our world, but to help celebrate it. Following a step-by-step process to reach their goals requires a degree of trust in the process. They need to remember that creativity alone has little force without the time and skill necessary to create it. Those working 4711 can build bridges of light through their creative imagination. Their challenge involves expressing their creativity in practical ways while keeping their energy grounded. They are here not to engage in flights of personal fancy, but to bring their creative visions down to earth to share with others. With their utopian vision and their gift of foresight, 4711s can remind us of the beauty that may have escaped our eyes. Here and now, all in the depths of life. One way or another, they serve as a source of light for others, finding their place in the greater order of life. When 4711s are working in the positive, the energy field of these individuals shine with a kind of clean, luminous energy, and others sense this rather than see it with their physical eyes. By their inspiring presence, they remind us of the creative energy and spirit that works through all of us, whether we are not yet aware of it. Traveling through different dimensions in imagination, they experience life as a spiritual mystery, a living, tactic realization, and they use their analytical skills, lightning fast mind, and creative energy to share and uplift experiences of life with others. It may be hard for us to fathom the source of their inspiration or to keep up with their pace. It's as if they have an angel on their shoulder. The more they trust and work with their inner guides and subtle intuitions, the more positive energy and beauty they bring into the world. When 4711s are working in the negative, these individuals live in a world of their own mind, without a sense of grounding or connection. Isolated and embittered, they lose themselves in the virtual reality of their creative imagination and live like hermits, even when they're among people. They prefer computers to people and solitude to people they mistrust. Brilliant failures, they want a magical world where things happen quickly and easy. And they don't always want to be here on planet Earth. They are very sensitive to feeling betrayed by others, and they experience conflicting poles between inner and outer reality. Struggling under the weight of resolved childhood difficulties, with their emotions inhibited, they are vulnerable to addiction, to escapist drugs or experiences. Most 4711s have a very refined, sensitive body and energy field. Like other double ones, 4711s are vulnerable in the reproductive area, including the lower abdomen and lower back, especially if their creative energy is blocked. The heart and, secondly, the legs may also be problems if 7 or 4 issues are unresolved. Their body is strong, but also very sensitive. When 4711s are ill, working with their mind on both conscious and subconscious levels through positive imaging and creating empowering beliefs can assist dramatically in the healing process. These individuals definitely benefit from a grounding diet, preferably vegetarian with little or no dairy products. But the diet mustn't be too light, or they will get too airy. The main thing for 4711s to remember is to trust their own instincts and intuition regarding nutrition and exercise. Those working 4711 generally prefer exercise in natural settings that generate a feeling of inner balance and peace, such as hiking in a scenic surrounding, actively sculpting, splashing paint on canvas, or doing a variety of different movements to music, incorporating breath, movement, and relaxation. Because of the 4, some kind of routine, even if it's varied, is important to keep their creative energies clear and open. Demanding exercise that requires coordination of mind, feeling, and attention serves to keep 4711s physically grounded. They are nourished by forests, deserts, and almost any type of natural setting. In relationships, many 4711s have children, marry, and settle into stable life. Nevertheless, most do not fall into conventional roles. They are too busy being creative, leading people out into nature or into the realm of their own imagination. In any relationship, the process of developing mutual trust through vulnerability and honest communication remains key. They also need to pay attention to being truly present on an emotional level. Their sexuality may involve creative fantasy, and they generally experience an active drive, including masturbation if their drive outstrips their partner's, or if they prefer the safety of their fantasies due to the vulnerability of sexual intimacy. Those working 4711 manifest mental creativity at its best. Because of their creative imaginations, they make wonderful writers of fiction, creative advertising, or inspiring speeches. Enjoying solitary work, they also make good researchers unless they lack patience or shun routine. They apply their creativity to any form of business, working for the larger family of humanity. They could even become or write about a brilliant inventor, a forest wizard, or computer wizard, a hermit, sage, or a healer who works with spirit guides. Like 2911s and 3811s and 4711s, they all share double creative energy and tend to attract money from many sources. But for them, money is a secondary motive. They hardly notice it when it comes in or goes out. When their juices are flowing, 4711s create money the same way as they do anything else, apparently by magic. Keys to fulfilling your destiny and focusing your attention on core issues and by generating specific actions to transform key areas of your life can include: stay grounded, take small practical steps. Exercise daily through dance or martial arts, whatever encourages you to stretch and breathe deeply. Find ways to inspire yourself and others through business. Remember to supplement analysis with gut feelings. Some useful questions that can help you on your path. Reflect on these. How can you best share your energy with others? Have you supported your creativity by developing your skills? How can you make strong, heartfelt connections with others? What do you fear about other people? And what do you love? If any of these questions generated any insights, how might you put these into practice? Some spiritual laws that can help change your life. The law of choices. Creativity is an energy we can choose to apply in positive or negative ways. The law of faith. Only when we find faith in ourselves can we have faith in others. The law of patterns. Patterns tend to reassert themselves unless we exert strong leverage to change them. The law of action. To overcome insecurity, we need to acknowledge our vulnerability, but act with confidence. The law of expectations. Our life unfolds according to our hidden expectations and assumptions. Consider how you might apply each one of these laws into your life. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Many blessings.